Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Ulzzangmas. In today's video, I have a lot of newer products I'm going to be trying out. First of all, I have the new Star Wars Mandalorian palette. I got this one because I am a Star Wars fan and I got it as a companion piece with that child palette. I think this packaging is just really cute. The color story is more cool tone in comparison to the child palette, which is more of a warmer green tone color story. Very galactic. I think it's really beautiful. The shade in the middle, which is called Clan of Two, as you can see, there's kind of a blue to green to purple shift. That one is just really pretty. The whole color story is really pretty. I also have a new Luxe lipstick to try out, but what I'm most excited about are the new blush, rouges, and the highlighter from Haus, Lady Gaga's brand. As you guys know, the Love for Sale palette was the very first thing I ever tried from Haus, and I loved it. So I was very excited when I saw these. Just so beautiful. I'm going to drop in some B-roll close-up of these guys so you can see them, because as you know, my phone, for some reason, it just does not autofocus when I try to close-up, so I'll drop in some B-roll. This shade is called Bellini. It's just an overall really pretty peach tone. Just gorgeous. The next shade is called Spritz. This one is a pink red coral tone. There were 4 shades altogether. The other 2 were more pinky wine cool tones. Depending on the formula in these, I may go back and grab the other 2, and so I have the full collection. Just very excited to put these on. And then the highlighter is called Luce de Sol. One thing I noticed is that the highlighter is a lot bigger than the blushes. I don't know what that's all about. But this is a really beautiful gold tone. There was only 1 shade of the highlighters where, like I said, there were 4 shades of the rouges. The formula is described as a gel powder. There's plant squalene and it is vegan and cruelty free, which we all love. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go on ahead and throw on one of the blushes and the highlighter, and then we'll move into the eyes. You might hear some little voices in the background. My 8-year-old Isaac, he has a friend over, so they're playing downstairs. So you might hear, a little bit of laughing and playing going on in the background. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do as far as the eye look, so I think what I'm going to do is go with Bellini. I think this will go with the eye look that I have planned a little bit better. I'm interested in seeing how these blend onto the cheeks since they are described as a gel powder. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot of pigment. These may be a little bit more hard pressed, which would make sense considering that it is a gel powder. So I'm going to go in there a little bit harder with my brush. And there we go. Yeah, with this formula, it's a little bit more hard pressed, so you're going to have to kind of go in a little bit heavier with your brush in order to pick the product up. But as you can see, it is beautiful. It has a slight bit of a luminescence, and it just looks very healthy and glowy. That is beautiful. Yeah, I might definitely have to go back on to the website and grab the other 2. I got these from Amazon. You can get Haus Labs from either the Haus Labs website, and you can also find them on Amazon. I got these, and as well as the eyeshadow palette, on Amazon. All right, now for the highlighter. I'm going to take my Chic Pro brush and just really go in here. I'm going to blend a little bit of my hand first. Make sure I don't put too much to my cheek. Feels really nice. Like the formula feels very silky. Oh, that's pretty. It definitely has a gold finish to it. It's blending out beautifully. Oh my god, that feels like pure silk on the cheek. Oh, that is pretty. Feels very luxurious. That is extremely wet looking. I don't know if you can see that. It's so pretty. Ooh, I'm going to take my blush brush and just kind of blend everything together so I don't have like a giant gold streak on my face. So far, so good. Oh wow, I just realized something. There's like they're like magnetic or something. You see that? When I stack them up, they're magnetic. Wow, so you can basically take all 4 of them and just kind of stack them up on top of each other. It's kind of neat. Is it the same way with the highlighter? Let's see. Yep, also magnetic, so you can just stack them up. That is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and set everything down with my Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I have almost completely emptied this. It's currently in my project empties. Alright, now for eyes. I'm going to prime my eyelids in my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I haven't used this in a while. I've been using that Milani eyeshadow primer a lot. I have to go pick my daughter up from work. We could leave about 12:45. It is currently about 11:45, so got about an hour or two we need to leave. And she and her best friend have some plans this afternoon. She cracked me up when I was taking her to school this morning. Taking her to work this morning. We were talking about gas or something like that. And she goes, I'll put some in when I have your car later on. I was like, excuse me, have my car later on? When was it that we discussed this? Because we certainly did not discuss her using my car later. I was like, are you asking me or are you telling me? She goes, I am so sorry. May I please use your car later? And I said, yes, you can. Just make sure you ask me and don't just assume that you're going to be able to use my car. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take Mythosaur, which is the shade right here, and we're going to lay that on the lid. And then I'm going to take This Is the Way, and that's going to kind of go in the outer corner and into my crease. Very simple look. And then I'm going to take Clan of Two, that shifty shade that's going to go on the lid, and then probably take Beskar Steel, which is this silvery metallic up here, and lay that in the inner corner. And then on the lower lash line we're going to take Navarro Sand, which is the beautiful mustardy yellow. So this is probably the first time in a long time that I really kind of had an idea of what I was going to put together. Usually I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and don't know what it is I'm going to do. So we're going to take Mythosaur and we're just going to kind of lay that over the lid. It's a gray tone that has a little bit of purple into it. I have a shade similar to this in the Stone Cold Fox palette, which is the big 32 pen palette that I picked up this year during one of these sales. I think it was a 30% off sale. That is a beautiful shade. It is blending out nicely. We're currently looking for a car for my daughter. My dad is going to pay for half of it, and then me and my husband are going to pay for the other. We just want something that's kind of around a couple $1,000s. This is her first car. She doesn't need anything super fancy. She doesn't need any of the bells and whistles. She just needs something that's fairly safe, that's going to get her where she needs to go. We really haven't had a whole lot of time to look because, you know, my husband is an over-the-road semi-truck driver, but he'll be here from Christmas Eve until New Year, so hopefully during this time we can be able to get her something so she'll have something going into the new year. As you guys know, I've been taking a break from Colourpop. This is the first palette I've bought from Colourpop in over a month. You know, I find them to be a little overwhelming. They just launched so much so fast. It's like nothing feels special anymore because they launch so much. I'm going to take my little pointy detail crease brush from Shop Miss A, AOA Studio, and we're going to go into This Is the Way, and I'm just going to start blending that on the outer corner. This is a deeper steel gray tone, and that is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. When I saw this palette, I definitely had to grab this one. There were, I think, Luxe lip glosses, and I think a mirror and some other things with it. And I was tempted to get the mirror, but I knew it would just sit in the drawer. I wasn't really going to use it. I didn't really need it. Usually what I'll do, if there's like a theme that's launched and it's something I like to collect, I'll grab the whole collection and then I will give my daughter like any glosses or balms or anything that comes in it. But the girl has so many balms and glosses and lip oils, she does not need anything else. And I just don't see the point, you know, in buying extra products that I'm not going to use. They're just going to sit in my collection. It's a waste of money in my opinion. That is a beautiful shade. Oh, I love the cool toned look that we're playing around with. For the longest time, I didn't really like doing cool tone looks because I didn't believe that cool tone shadows looked good on me. And then I got that Stone Cold Fox palette and oh my god, I love it. I'm usually a warm toned girl, but I've been enjoying cool tones lately, especially this time of year, getting into the colder weather. I'm wearing my Mandalorian child shirt today. Had to be themed. Alright, now we're going to lay down Clan of Two. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. I want to see exactly what it looks like. Oh, it's creamy. Buttery. So you can see that purple to blue to green shift. That is absolutely stunning. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't think I'm going to have to wet the brush, so I'm just going to take it directly to the eyelid and see what happens. If I do end up having to wet the brush, then, you know, we can get to that point when we need to. Oh, wow. Yep, nope. See that? that it's going on like butter. I am definitely not going to have to wet the brush. So how have you guys been enjoying Ulzzangmas so far? Have you been enjoying the content? I've been pre-filming a lot. I would like to be able to vlog more, you know, because this is kind of my version of Vlogmas, even though I'm not actually vlogging. It's more just like a marathon of videos, you know, with a goal of trying to upload 25 in a row. Most of the things that I do with my kids, and this is not a family vlog channel, so I don't want my kids, especially the youngest, to be a huge focus of the channel. So being able to vlog on a daily basis is a little bit difficult. So there will be a lot of sit-down videos, but hopefully throw in a couple of vlogs here and there. We'll just have to see. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is stunning. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my finger and just kind of press it on top. Sometimes when you press it with your finger, it just makes it more intense. And yep, that is definitely vamping up that intensity. This shade is stunning. I'm really, really happy that I picked up this palette. It's like with Colourpop, you just have to be like really picky and really decide what it is that you want to focus on, and just kind of, you know, focus your attention on that. Now we're going to go into Basker Steel, and we're just going to blend this in the inner corner. I just realized I forgot to put on my lower lash line shade, so we're going to do that real quick. But that is a beautiful shade. Oh, it's so pretty. I feel very Star Wars and very galactic in this look. It is so pretty. All right, real quick, I'm going to take this angled brush. We're going to go into Navarro Sand. Beautiful, gorgeous mustardy shade right here. And I'm just going to blend that on the lower lash line. I love grungy mustardy shades like this, especially this time of year. The weather, you guys, has been crazy. Last year this time of year, it was so cold. Right now it is warm. It was like 65 degrees this morning. It's like 70 now. The last couple of days it was like 75 degrees. You cannot tell me that climate change is not a thing. I am so sorry, but I am watching it happen right before my eyes. All right, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna throw on my liner and some mascara. I'm not gonna do falsies today. We're just gonna be hanging around the house. I'm gonna go ahead and try to film my face palette declutter today, and I probably will not be on camera doing that one, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to throw on my mascara. We will come back and throw on this lip. Alright, for my lower waterline, I used Crybaby. It's Colourpop, and once again, I used my Sheglam dual liner to do my tight lining and then also to do my wing. Let's go ahead and jump into lips. I'm going to be throwing on this Luxe lipstick from Colourpop. I don't know if this is a brand new shade. It's called 21 Questions. I wanted to try some more of the Luxe formula. I only have one other bullet lipstick, and it is part of that Milani collection, and if you would believe it, I've never used it. I only got it as part of the collection, so it just kind of sits on my shelf looking all pretty. This one has kind of a cookie smell almost. I just thought that peach orange shade would be really pretty for this time of year, and it's going to be perfect with this eye look. I'm going to line with this Colourpop gel lip liner in Overtime. I love this packaging. It feels very weighted and luxurious. So very smooth. It feels really nice. Ooh, that shade is really pretty, and it feels really, really comfortable. Ooh. Alright, I am loving how this look came together. The shadows blended like a dream. The Lady Gaga Haus Labs Rouge blush and highlighter, gorgeous formula. It blended like a dream on my cheekbones and just gave me a super healthy, just luminescent glow. I absolutely love the way it is looking, and I really enjoy this Luxe lipstick as well. So that's the end of this video. If you like these types of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. If you're new to my channel and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my family and hitting subscribe. And be sure to turn on the notification bell down below so you get notified of any videos that I will have coming up in the future during the rest of my Ulzzangmas. And if you are not already doing so, I would love it if you would also consider following me on Instagram and TikTok. Be safe, yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.